perceptive. It's perceptive.
Yeah, what I don't
of me,
like
but
is
it
a
sucks
society
for
that
everybody else.
glorifies the gangster look and how they want to identify with gangsters.
I went to my high school a little while ago.
Like, fuck off.
I went to my high school a little while ago. It's filled with little gangsterettes, prostitutes, all these like fucking.
That's a result of young black men being victimized for the past 400 years.
I'm not disagreeing with
that's
that
reaching,
element
though.
of it.
Yeah, but I mean,
So now but we don't have to glorify the
Yes, I'm
bad part.
recording. I need you to say that to us because that's
The
right.
guy who goes and works
So
for his
could you
family and brings it home
just
and
tell me what you're
takes his
telling
wife
me
out for a
because what
movie
was
on
the title of
Saturday.
it? What was the title of what you were telling me?
Or the guy whose wife takes him out on Saturday. But you know what I mean, right?
We were
Normal
saying
people.
about backwards. The time is only
No, I'm not
perceptibly
saying that.
traveling forward. No, it's perfect. You can move it. Audio. You can get audio, although the visual is not good.
And all that shit, I get it all.
Yeah, life's unfair. I mean, there's more opportunities for black men to become gangsters than white people. Like, where's the justice in that?
There's a fucking great YouTube. There's a great YouTube song.
See, backwards, backhead. Let me tell you something.
Right there.
Backward, the back takes up a third of our life. Anything.
Throwing it up. Not fair.
First of all,
It's
this
not
is a
fair.
book
It's
that
not
we're
fair.
dealing with. It takes up a third of our lives.
I can't be a gangster.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
That's why you shouldn't try too hard to write a book until you're in your 40s.
Throw away your glasses
You haven't really learned
and not
a big, complete picture of enough complete big pictures.
No, it's not.
You have to have experienced more than one career, more than one schooling situation, more than one wife, more than one husband, more than one being raised, and more than one being the raiser, the parent to individuals and groups. But to stay on the to stay on the subject of time, it is our perception that time is traveling forward. Time is not actually traveling forward. The direction that time flows is backward. Which is why, there we go. It ended.
No.
It didn't end?
Yeah, it's just a screensaver.
Yeah, and everybody wants to be a pop star, like, hello. Except that, you know, take a look at Lady Gaga, who I really admire for...
Lady Gaga's more of a performance.
I can't say much. I can't say
She's making fun of all of that.
comes
Yeah,
out.
yeah, I totally like her. She's making fun of, look at her, I love Judah. She's making fun of Madonna. She's making fun of the whole 9 yards. But let's remember she's playing Chopin.
This is my personal.
This
is my. He's my personal trainer.
Girl, you want to be
I know that you guys. I'd have to imagine what we're all seeing, and I know that you guys are too.
Lessons after school every night, not being accepted by anybody because you're busy
A personal
taking
trainer,
lessons.
man. His name is
And learning
Tyler.
the piano or ballet or whatever it is, right? Or you know, she's a high
And
intellectual.
as part of the fraternity, backwardsrider, we're looking for his support because literally he does it basically. He does it every day. Do you backwardsride every day?
All the time.
You backwardsride every day.
Every time I hop on my bike,
Yeah, I guess she's got a
I
lot
get
to
on
say.
backwards. Every time I hop on my bike, I get on
There's a lot
backwards.
to talk about.
And it takes a toll, man. It takes a toll on my fucking knees, takes a toll on my body. Because at least once a week or once a month or something, I fuck up my legs. I end up on my ass in pain.
Disconcerting.
But it's worth
Went
it.
to Devo the other night.
So Tyler, how long have you been backwards riding?
Oh, yeah.
This is like 2004 or 5.
Yeah, but you only do it part time. You don't do it all the time.
Well, I gotta see where I'm going, don't I? I ride my bike to travel and I ride my bike to have fun. And when I have fun, I ride backwards. But when I travel, I ride forwards. It's only safe for you. Riding through traffic, it's good to go forward so you're going, but when you're having fun, and just ready to chill, you ride backwards.
So, what do you say to a guy like me that rides his bicycle backwards all the time?
I say you're crazy because you can't see where the fuck you're going half the time. And I ride through downtown like main streets. So I couldn't imagine myself doing that backwards.
That's awesome. So I really do appreciate that. You know what you really said, but that is crazy. And so do you ever think that you would at any time commit to being a full-time just backwards, when you backwards ride, do you think that it would be a reality for you to ride backwards as a I guess just as a commitment to backwards rider, or as a
I couldn't just ride backwards all the time. Is because I travel far. I bike here at least like five kilometers to get from my house to here. So I couldn't backwards ride the whole way here because I get pulled over by police and shit. But if I could, I would, because I've ridden the Lakeshore Trail. I've ridden that all the way backwards from my house to downtown, and I live at Browns Line in Lakeshore. So that takes me about 45 minutes, and I'm riding that all the way backwards.
So how do you feel when you I know that you said you want to have fun, but how does it actually feel when you ride backwards?
How I feel. I feel like I'm taking a chance. I feel like exhilarated. I feel like it's better to ride backwards than it is to ride forwards, because it takes so much more effort and so much more skill to ride backwards and frontwards. So the fact that it took me like about 3 years to ride backwards, I like to ride backwards just because I can, pretty much.
How many people do you think are backwards ride throughout the whole world?
Throughout the whole world? Wow, that's a good question.
Not full time, but part time.
Part time? Out of the about 7 billion people that are in this world,
on a bicycle.
On a bicycle, I'd say at least 1 million of them can ride their bike backwards. At least, I'd have to say at least 1 million.
Thank you.
I was unsure as to like that it was going.
All right, so there it is, and that's it. And so that's just that's just an estimate. But we know that backwards riding comes in all forms of transportation. And backwards riding or a ride is a fundamental aspect of traveling. Whether we do it involuntarily or consciously, I believe that backwards rider is what everyone does at some point or time during the daytime, and even when we think back at some of our thoughts, that's a form of backwards riding. So I really hope you enjoyed the program, and we'll catch up with you in a bit.